Okay, so I decided to make a video of this, because um I've been seeing a lot, on online social media and things like that. Now, does a marriage favor a woman more than it favors a man? Contrary to what people think, or what we were made to believe growing up, that marriage, favors a woman. No, I beg to differ. A marriage does not favor a woman. A marriage actually favors both. It's a marriage is a symbiotic relationship where each person benefits from it. However, if there is anybody who can do without a marriage, it's actually the women. Do you know why? Because the average woman is born with value. There is no woman that comes into a relationship empty. And when I say empty, I mean that no matter how basic a woman is, she can at least get pregnant and have children. That's let's even say the person is really, really poor. Do you understand? No matter how basic a woman is, she can cook, she can clean, she can bear children, she can nurture, she can make money. Now let's flip it. How many men are independent on their own to care for their family, for their children? How many men can clean up after themselves? How many men can stay without a woman? That's why you see a lot of women, when they are widowed or maybe they are divorced, they tell you that, oh no, I don't want to get into another marriage. Why? Because it takes a lot from them. It took a lot. No matter how beautiful a marriage is, no matter how beautiful it is, it takes a lot from the woman. Because the woman is like the head of operations in a home. She might not be seen, but she's doing a lot in the back. Homework, school runs, cooking, cleaning, pregnancy, birthing, nurturing, breastfeeding. And the irony of the whole thing is that no matter how much we try to downplay it, because I've seen men say, oh, after all, men too, they've been holding on the sperm, before they got the woman pregnant, so it's also heavy. No, it's not the same thing. In a pregnancy, a human being is growing. It's not the same thing. A sperm is basic, it's just what it is until it meets an egg. And so we need to change this narrative. Everybody needs to bring their best foot. All these things about people treating people anyhow because they are wives needs to stop, man. And you know why people like us carry it on our head? I have daughters. And so that's why we're sounding the alarm to say we're raising daughters who are bringing so much to the table. We're raising daughters that are cooking, cleaning, able to birth, and are also making money. And so, if we have men that are not coming to terms with the kind of daughters we are raising, there's always going to be a conflict. It's one of the reasons why there's a lot of divorce lately, because the average woman has been built to bring so much value more than what our mothers brought. And so, the men are struggling to come to terms with this. You can bite me for all you care, but whenever we say this, as bitter as it is, the average woman can live without a man, but the average man cannot live without a woman. So therefore, marriage was meant for men. However, yin and yang, man and woman, should coexist. And so it should be something that two people should gracefully, joyfully do together and not live for one person. Dear men, take your role serious. Take your marriage like your business. Take your marriage like your job. Do homework with your children. Bring the money, still support. I know why I'm saying this, I know why I'm saying it, because some of the things I see on social media, I'm like, why now? We can't raise daughters that are excellent and have them unequally yoked with husbands that are not. So please, we're begging you that we want marriages that are going to be lasting. And so we're hoping that our parents would raise better men and our men will have better mindsets towards marriage and go all in. If your wife says that her deal breaker is cheating, please respect that and know that the day she finds out that you're cheating, it's the end. Don't think that, oh, she would forgive you. No. Whatever is a deal breaker for your wife, appreciate it, understand it, and work with it. And the irony of the whole thing is that the older a woman grows, the more assertive she is, the less bullshit she can take. That's why you see a lot of people in their late 30s, 40s, 50s, they're like, man, no, I can't take this again. And so, as a woman is growing, it's also important that the man is growing as well. Don't just invest in a woman and say, oh, I'm supporting her. See, if you support a woman without growing yourself, she would one day grow and realize that she's bigger than you. And so, it's not a place to be. Right? This is not to play what do I say, maybe apportion blames to people and all that, but it's just that I have this burden. I've seen that a lot of marriages are breaking and we need to address what the issue is. And one of it is that we're raising, women have become no nonsense people, while a lot of men are also not realizing that women are bringing more to the table. And so we're hoping that things will change very soon. Now back to what I was saying. Will you now agree with me that marriage was meant for men? Or do you still disagree? Let me hear your thoughts. Bye.